Welcome to this very special Season 7 inspired by the book Rules of the Game by Neil Strauss. The original book is about social dynamics and dating, and in some areas, its advice has been seen as ethically borderline. While it was written for a very different context, it also contains practical ideas about confidence, communication, and personal growth. We're leaving behind anything that could be perceived manipulative or questionable, and focusing only on the positive ethical principles. We'll take those ideas and reframe them for everyday life and business, turning them into tools you can use to build better relationships, communicate more effectively, and grow both personally and professionally. Today we look at how the 4 secrets of compelling conversation from Rules of the Game can be applied to business and social life, turning everyday exchanges into engaging, memorable moments that make people want to keep talking to you. In the book, the 4 secrets, loops, hooks, threads, and stories, are used to keep conversations flowing in a social setting. They're designed to hold interest and create connection. When we take out the dating context, what's left is a simple truth. Conversations are more powerful when they spark curiosity, build momentum, and make people feel included. In the professional world, the ability to hold a great conversation is a career multiplier. Whether you're in a meeting, at a networking event, or talking to a client, your ability to keep the dialogue alive can turn a first impression into a lasting relationship. It's not about dominating the conversation, it's about creating an exchange that feels natural, interesting, and worth continuing. Think of a conversation as a campfire. Your job is to keep adding logs so the flame stays alive. Share details that invite follow-up questions and ask open-ended questions that give others room to share more than yes or no answers. Connect topics together so there's a natural flow and sprinkle in short, relevant stories that illustrate your points. Most importantly, listen actively. People can feel when you're genuinely interested, and that makes them more engaged in return. Imagine you're meeting a potential client. They mention they've been working on a big project. Instead of saying, "That's nice," you ask, "What's been the most exciting part of that project so far?" They share a detail that reminds you of a similar experience you had, and you tell a quick story about it. Now the conversation has depth, shared ground, and energy, and you're no longer just exchanging facts, you're building a connection. The most magnetic communicators aren't the ones who talk the most. They're the ones who make the other person feel seen, heard, and part of something interesting. In our next episode, we'll dive into reframing for positive outcomes and explore how changing the lens on a conversation can turn a challenge into an opportunity and a tense moment into progress.